Hello everyone, I'm Tracy. Thank you so much for being here today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the statements that were made by the White House this weekend regarding weather control and the response that FEMA has had to Hurricane Helene. Before we get started, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so before you leave and like, comment, and share this video so we can let as many people know what is really going on. So with that, let me start out with the clip of Biden denying the existence of weather control.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, a congresswoman of Georgia, is now saying the federal government is literally controlling the weather. We're controlling the weather. It's beyond ridiculous. It's got to stop. No one should make the American people question whether their governments will be making sure that this is acting when it strikes. They'll be there.
All right, I don't know what that last sentence he said was about, but let me just remind you all that just a matter of months ago, he lied very blatantly about his cognitive decline. He said that it wasn't happening when it obviously was. And I do want to call out the other weather channels that have suddenly denied the existence of these systems. I'm not going to call them by name, but they have really gone out on the limb, echoing what the president said this weekend. And I just want to give a little message to those who are saying the same thing, is that now is the time to be brave. If there was ever a moment in your life where you were to go out on the limb and risk something in order to perpetuate the truth, it is now. All right. I know that there is a lot on the line for some of these channels. They have a big audience, but this is a matter of life and death. This is the matter of having the opportunity to be healthy. And it's a matter of allowing the future generations to have a planet to live on. That's how dire the situation is. And I'm not being sensational or anything. That is honestly how I feel about what is going on right now. I'm going to play a clip from Dane Wigington, and this might shed some light on why these things are happening.
People think, well, everyone would be lining up to talk about this, right? The experts would all be coming out of the shadows to admit to this. What happens to whistleblowers? What happened to Assange? What happened to John Carrico? The person who blew the whistle on the illegal torture programs, he's the only one that went to jail for it. So no, people aren't going to be lining up. And we have right now, Clayton, we have an illegal federal gag order on all National Weather Service and all NOAA employees, the nation's weathermen. Why in the world would you have an illegal gag order on those agencies, forbidding them from discussing any of the agency operations?
So maybe that sheds some light on, why some of these statements have been made by these other channels. But again, now is the time to be brave. And you might not get this opportunity again. All right. So I also wanted to touch on Biden's denial that the victims of Hurricane Helene are only getting $750. I'll play that right here.
But now I want to be clear about something. For the last few weeks, there's been a reckless, irresponsible, and relentless promotion of disinformation and outright lies that are disturbing people. It's undermining confidence in the incredible rescue and recovery work that has already been taken and will continue to be taken. And it's harmful to those who need help the most. There is simply no place for this to happen. Assertions have been made that property is being confiscated. That's simply not true. They're saying people impacted by these storms will receive $750 in cash and no more. That's simply not true. No one should make the American people question whether their governments will be making sure that this is acting when it strikes. They'll be there.
All right. So that would have been a perfect opportunity to give a solution. If he's saying the 750 is not true, why not follow it up with what they actually are going to do if they are going to do more? And let's not forget, in Maui, not too long ago, the victims of that tragedy got $700 per household in FEMA cash assistance and nothing else. So it's it's not hard to believe that that is all they're going to get. So I wanted to make that very clear. And I'm going to close it out with this clip. This was recorded in Florida, and I'll let you guys hear it here.
We're working 24/7 here in Florida and throughout the Southwest, Southeast, and in Maui, in Hawaii. I want to reiterate that appreciation today. I also convened my entire cabinet as part of a whole of government response. And that response is to increase the number and intensity of the extreme weather events and be wary we're going to use all the resources available to the government to do it.
So I'll let you all take what you want from that last statement, but the main message that I wanted to make today was that despite all the evidence that has been provided on this channel, as well as in the book, Sound the Alarm, despite all this information, all this evidence, the patents, the whistleblowers coming out and telling the truth, despite all of that, they're still denying that these things exist. And yeah, that's really what I want to share with you all today. So thank you guys all for being here, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.